What's up, YouTube? So, I am here to uh, start a reading for Aquarius. Now, I personally don't know too many Aquariuses. Um, I know one, but honestly, I'm trying to keep personal business out of what I believe in spirituality. So I'm gonna just try to do my best to give readings to everyone and tell them what I believe the gods and goddesses and the universe wants them to hear. So, alright, cards. Let's turn these babies around, because I don't want nobody feeling like, I'm personally just picking out cards, because this is what I'm asking the gods today. Okay? Alright. So, gods and goddesses in the universe, what messages can we give to Aquarius? Now, I've been doing a little practicing. Most of the time, cards just start flying out. Alright. I guess they ready to speak today. Alright. Two of clubs in reverse. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try to lay all the cards down and then do the read. And then if I need to do like clarification or anything like that, then I'm going to do the clarification. Alright, so we got Ace of Clubs in reverse. We got Queen of Clubs. I'm gonna call them by their diamonds and their clubs. They like Ace of Spades and all of that stuff. Solitary. That's how we gonna do these readings, because I believe that cards, like like when you play in a casino and you dealt a deck or whatever and you win your chance to get some money or whatever. That's how I look at this, along with mixing it in with spirituality. So we got King of Diamonds. I believe this is in reverse. We got, now I'm gonna just try to pull out 10 cards. We got 10 of clubs and J of clubs. I believe this is Gemini. A lot of the double cards got to do with Gemini, I believe. This is a deck that I'm kind of just learning over time, so work with me. Hopefully more people start to be interested in hope I hope people get something out of my readings. Alright. Gods and goddesses in the universe. What do we have to tell Aquarius? It seems like the whole deck just want to tell Aquarius her story today. Or I wonder what Aquarius is doing out here. We got Ten of Spades in reverse. It's like a chicken with his head cut off. So far from what I'm seeing, it's like you got 7 cards up. It seems like it's not too many good things going on in Aquarius's life. It seems like they're talking fire, you know, just very argumentative, you know, just causing drama. We got the Kingdom, 4 clubs in reverse, and we got another J of Diamonds though, and we got, let's see, that's it. Alright. Wait, we need one more. Yeah, we need one more card, one more. Who? It just seemed like Aquarius, they're not really doing too good. They need help with something. The particular Aquarius I have in mind, you know, needs help with like everything. Doesn't really talk kindly to people. Is kind of like just a user. We got 6 of Spades in reverse. Cry me a river. That's the way that I see that one. So 2 of Clubs talking shit about people that are over their heads, basically. People that have a lot more than they do. That's the way that I see that. Well, okay. just to be throwing cards out there. We got these as well. We got King of Spades. We got 2 of Diamonds. We got 3 of Hearts. When I look at this one, automatically, what do you see? It looks like poison. And then another Gemini card, 7 of Spades. All around, Aquarius is having a hard time out here. Needing some help. Need a place to stay, probably. Just talking out the side of their neck, probably alcohol in their life, drugs, shit. It's just like nothing really too positive here. And then it looked like when they do get help, then they don't appreciate it at all. They just expect like a person to keep helping them, keep doing what they're doing for them, just continuing to be nice and be ran all over while they get their cake and eat it too, basically. Try to seem like very family oriented. Uh, like those parents out there, basically like, you know, dads out there that, they say, oh, I miss my kid, I miss my daughter, my son, I want to see my grandkids type shit. And excuse my language, I'm just being open at this moment, working towards it. And but I just see like uh, basically a deadbeat person, a person that hopes for good fortune but has so much chaos in their life. Um, then they give you this sob story about how it's so hard out here. I can't handle it. I can't. We got two of diamonds. We got we got two of diamonds at the bottom of the deck. And then this one in reverse. So basically, it reminds me of a person telling lies and making themselves believe it and trying to get other people to believe it. Um, this Ace of Clubs, a king. Basically, I see this card, and this is where I say, this is where the idea comes from that a person is just talking a lot about, negatively in reverse, about somebody over their head. Because kings, queens, you know what I'm saying? We got Queen of Clubs also. Talking about somebody over their head, making them seem like they're less than, like they don't matter. And then this was the third, King of Diamonds. Basically, they're just messy. They're not good. No matter how much they try to be good, they're just terrible. But all of this is like, it's just lies. Lies being told. Fables. Fictions. When I see this card, Ten of Clubs, when I think of clubs, I think of, when you go out and you're enjoying yourself, right? You got your drinks and you fucked up and you just lit. You know what I'm saying? So this is like, it's like when I see it, it's like one too many fuck ups is coming out your mouth because you just getting lit. You just getting lit, turned up. When I see this card, Gemini card, I'm working on learning the other ones, but because I have Gemini in my life, and it's just so easy to see that, because Gemini automatically it represents two types of people, and it's like two-faced, basically the way that I would see it, like a bipolar type of thing. It's a reflection of another, but one is positive and one is negative. So basically this is in reverse is what I'm getting at. So if you could see, all of these cards got like a lot going on with them. So basically Aquarius got a lot going on in their life, but it's nothing positive. No matter how much they perceive to be positive, it's like it's still not happening. They just run around talking hella shit, you know, just gossiping about people business. That's the way that I see it. Talking about things that don't even apply to them because they like the type of person that don't have a life. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't got shit going for them. They don't got money. They need help with money. They need help with a place to stay. They need help with, transportation. Which I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody needs help with something, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it gets to be far when you're just like you're taking it to the limit. You're doing it and doing it, fucking yourself over, fucking yourself in the ass. Excuse my language, but just just messing up too much. Kingdom in reverse. Basically, the way that I see this, you have your place to stay, you got your food that you eating, you sitting comfortably watching TV, got the internet going, all of that one stuff. But for whatever reason, because you had that one too many drinks. If you see this card, the mouth is covered. That means, in my mind, the way that I see it, this person, you can't look them in their eyes and see that they telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? You can't look them in their eyes and just believe everything that they saying. But for whatever reason, sometimes it's a lot of gullible people out here, or naive people that be like, oh man, you my peoples, you my brother, you my cuz, whatever the case may be. Like, I'm gonna make sure you good. You my kid's father. Like, I'm gonna make sure you 100. But for whatever reason, he take advantage to the core and just make the whole house just turn upside down. Like, what do you get out of that? That's what I'm trying to find out. What do you get out of that, sir or ma'am, whoever it is, possibly? Then we got another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius card. Excuse me. I've had a little help watching videos from other people, but I will not work and try to copy other people. But Aquarius definitely looks like, in this one, they're trying to copy somebody's swag. They're trying to copy other people, trying to figure out who they are, but like look at somebody else and be like, you got some nice shoes, man. I think I want to get some shoes like those. End up getting some shoes like them, then walk around, come in their face like, hey, look at these shoes. Now you flashing. Now you acting like you a joke at this point, because you got this idea from somebody else, but then you come back because now you found the best kind, or you stole the best kind, and now you want to be flashy with it. Like, come on now, how you out here doing that? This Six of Spades. Cry me a river. Like I said earlier, a person talks all of this stuff, all of this cash, and they not spending it. You feel me? They got a lot going for them because of other people. And then once they started the fire, They started the fire talking mad stuff, hella lies. Now they come in with this sob story like, man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't even mean to do none of that. I wasn't even trying to hurt your feelings like that. I was being disrespectful. I was just talking out the side of my mouth. Like, I'm appreciative of everything you give. Like, all of that stuff. And then you just like, you looking at the past like, all of these other cars and stuff. Like, you see this in reverse though. So basically, it's a person that's being fake, as fake as ever to you. Where do you get from saying hella lies, causing drama, turning your home, temporary home, technically? And the reason why I say temporary home is because a lot of people, let's be real, like, we ain't all got it like that. And it's hard to really get where you want to be in life right now, realistically. So, a lot of people, they gotta, you know, be held up by other people and get help from other people. But they try to make it seem like they're appreciative of these people, and truly they are not. Truly they are probably hurt people from their past. They are probably immature, weren't brought up correctly in a home where, you know, they were raised around people that weren't the best people to them. Um, grew up around violence, grew up in hoods, whatever the case may be. You know, it just like this person, they were surrounded by negativity. So instead of rising above it, they choose to just be fake, be like what they grew up in, instead of changing and moving forward and becoming better people. They rather let what they grew up with, what they grew up in their past, shape their present and their future. Blame it on somebody else, you know. Blame your problems on other people. Let's see what we got. We'll see. When I see this, this was under this card in the deck. This is in my head. It's like a demon. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got 7 of diamonds. We got a person who has great potential, but they choose to not see it within themselves. They choose to just take the easy way and just continue to just go with the flow of how everything in life is going already. They're just sticking with the normal. Nothing changes, nothing's different. Every day, every month, every year, same stuff going on. Nothing different. This is the type of person where you need to rely on them, but they are not a reliable type of person. The Aquarius I know personally, I know I said I wasn't gonna put personal into it, but it's like they got this job 1 minute, then the next minute, for whatever reason, because of that alcohol, that talking stuff, that being dramatic, and all of that stuff, it causes them to lose out on opportunities to be able to get themselves in a better position to be a king upright. Instead, they acting like a little bee. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead, they don't want to go anywhere with their lives. And this is not to just bash. Like, I wish that I could say something positive about Aquarius. But the best thing that I could say is they have good qualities. A lot of people that you know out here, even aside from Aquarius, have good qualities. But choose not to they choose not to make the best of themselves. um I think, maybe I should clarify. Gods and goddesses in the universe, please help me to be able, well, okay, to be able, let me finish saying the words, to be able to clarify what the reading is about Aquarius. Alright, I'm gonna show the card. We got King of Clubs. This was the next card that was under the other card at the bottom of the deck. Guess it has some things to say. We also got we got Gemini, Seven of Spades. We got Eight of Diamonds. When I see this, it's like fabrication. But I'm gonna keep getting these cards out first before we get to the message, shall we? We're clarifying the reading. Okay. We got Two of Spades. Alright, we got 4 cards out so far. We just throwing goddamn things out today, huh? Alright, so we got the same cards again. But in different orders. So Queen of Clubs, Ten of Clubs. Alright. 6 cards so far. Of course, more of the same cards. J Clubs, We got 3 clubs all in one. We got King of Clubs, Queen of Clubs, J of Clubs, 10 of Clubs, but they're in different orders. Hold on, cause I think that you just wanna just tell all the stories, and you know what I'm saying, just got a lot to say, but it ain't really much to talk about. Alright, any more? Alright. Oh, we got J of Diamonds and 10 of Spades. We got 8. So I'm gonna just let me try something here. Look, these at the bottom. Basically, when I look at this, when you think of a fish can't move. Gemini, J of Hearts, the Heart of Hearts, but in reverse. That's what I feel. Also, this card upright. Basically, the way that I see it is like somebody is looking for someone to be like a motherly figure to them. When I see this card, it gives me the idea that we are seeing clearly. 6 of Hearts. Same card at the bottom. 8 of Clubs. Um, 10 of Diamonds. Same card at the bottom. Family. But it's upright. So technically they have a good mindset of being a good father, being a good mother, but it's like the past is hunting them type of thing, and they're unable to look past whatever they grew up in. Like some people, they grow up in households where their parents were, like I said, argumentative. They grew up seeing their dad drink, fight, even probably fight, like domestic violence, and they try to hold their tongue when it comes to trying to be a good parent, but it still doesn't seem like it's working in the best interest. We need 2 more cards. 2 more. Alrighty. We got this one again, but it came out upright. I know I said I was like gonna wait till all the cards come out, but it's like I feel like sometimes I gotta say what I gotta say right when I gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? And this card comes back again. 8 of Clubs. This reminds me of nesting. Like someone is trying to, this is at the bottom, 7 of Diamonds. Someone's trying to nest, have children, claim to be, I know I'm going backwards with this, but this is just like what I feel I need to say. Claim to be the man of the house. Trap. Like a lot of women believe that, but they don't always voice it, or they voice it to their girlfriend or whatever. They believe that men are in relationships with them just to secure a position, to make sure they got a place to stay, they got this kid, they so family oriented, they want to be there for their child, they're the man of the house, but they're not on their P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? They talking. All of these cards, it's just not a lot. Let's see. Family. We seeing, but something that you're not getting at completely. Empress, upright, 6 of Clubs. When I see this, it's like the person that is giving these chances, being nice, has this family, they love the Aquarius. Probably in love with the Aquarius, but it's not working in their best interest. Ace of Swords, Ace of Spades. In reverse. The way that I see this is like subliminal threats being made. Nothing good coming out of it. You have one chance and one chance only, but you keep, fucking up their chance. And for whatever reason, because you know that a person loves you, you can still come back and take advantage of that fucked up one chance. So really, it's like that person, they're in love, they they see the best in the person, but they also see the worst. Gemini, twin flame, probably negative, nothing good. Kingdom upright, 4 of Clubs. Sometimes when I see this, when I've been practicing my readings to myself, it's like the gods and goddesses have spoken. and they have said what they needed to say. Queen of Hearts. Um, when I see this, basically, it gives me the idea that the woman of the house, she's very strong. This could be an Aquarius female. Um, she has a lot going for herself. She's beautiful. She dresses cute, gets her hair done, nails done, stays flashy, but same as possibly Aquarius male, they aren't really living up to their potential. Same for male. Same thing is the way that I see it. Two-faced situation, positive, negative, choosing to be more negative though. Nine of Hearts. When I think about this, when I see this card and I think about it, I see, like a cat. A cat has 9 lives. It has 9 chances to die and come back. Basically, when I think about this with Aquarius, like they have plenty of chances, plenty of opportunities, but each one is in reverse. Each one is like the cup just, you know what I'm saying? Instead of taking the opportunity to use their chances in a good way, they use them and just mess them all up. And I see this one, 4 hearts, makes me think of Mother Nature, 4 cups. Um, uh, I hear hatred. Unforgiveness. Broken. Distractions. Like someone talking and talking and talking while someone's trying to do something else, and then now they're distracted. Their mind is, they don't know what to think. They don't know how to feel. They don't even remember what they were just doing because they just got distracted. Um, 2 of Hearts. When I see this, it reminds me of someone finding ways to guard their heart. Finding ways to, distract themselves. Um, they're having a hard time being their best self because they're too busy guarding their emotions. Instead of being themselves, they rather hide behind, drinking, drugs, arguing. They rather play like the tough guy role and the tough girl, and they're not opening up to people that actually care about them. And it seems like they're scared to, because whatever they went through in their past is keeping them from being able to grow, mature, be comfortable with themselves, be open minded of opportunities, but an upright. Instead, they're so scared, protecting their heart, that they just keep on continuing to stay in that mindset. And just keeping them from being a good person, being a good mother, father, employee, career oriented, good household management. Just struggling basically because they're just overprotective of themselves, self-centered. When I see this one, practicing readings to myself, just asking questions to try to learn. This is like the male negative essence. Just like this is female, looks pretty, but look at the eyes. Looks deceiving. Looks are deceiving. Whether male or female, looks are deceiving. This is nine of clubs, 7 of diamonds. It reminds me makes me think of like a couple. They look good when they come outside, but when they're in the home, it's a lot of chaos. 4 of spades, death card, but it's in reverse. When I see this, it gives me 2 ideas. Either someone in the family is going to pass, or someone is reminiscing on someone from the past that passed away. Wishing they had like wishing they had a better bond with that person from their past. Wishing that that person from their past didn't do the things that they did, because now they look at them like this role model that, you know, they, as a child, you don't understand. You're simply growing up and trying to figure out the world. So when you grow up, you don't have the mindset like this. My household was the best, whether someone tells it to you or not. You just disbelief, starting problems because of a person of your past. That's what I see here. We got the cards from earlier coming back. J of Hearts. We got Five of Hearts. And we got Five of Spades. When I see this card, it's basically like the cards have spoken their truth. When I see this card, it's like chaos, mess, F-ups, if you get what I'm saying. When you see the card, it's like a little bit of good, but then everything else is just toppled over. Everything else just messed up. What comes to me, things to go good for so long, it's like 10 steps forward and then boom, you mess up 10 steps back. You had progress, but then you got scared for whatever reason. You were not confident for whatever reason, maybe because of the past. Seems like somebody's parent could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius themselves, maybe Leo. All in all, I just really believe that hurt from the past is causing this person from being able to have these good fortunes. Instead, they are going to continue to still have bad fortunes, bad luck. Three of Hearts again. Poison. Three of Swords. Three Spades. Another card that I feel is like, this one is like this one to me. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe a person you're dealing with in your life is not the best person in a relationship you should be dealing with. Um, Maybe you should change who you keep your company with, or like maybe a friend that you spend a lot of time around. Maybe they're not the best company, they're a bad influence. They're continuing to keep you in that same mindset of being stuck in the past, being comfortable with um, the life that you had growing up. Seems like a motherly figure could have inflicted damage. So it's like, because this motherly figure wasn't the best mother, or she had to do what she had to do to make money for the home. Dad was not the best. So you look at mom with disrespect because you were like, where's mom at? But as a kid, like I said, you don't understand um, that an adult has to do what an adult has to do to be able to keep their home afloat. They have to make sure bills are paid, make sure you're eating good, make sure lights are on, make sure you make it back and forth to school, the car notes paid, you know, whatever the case may be. This is 7 of clubs. When I see this, it's just like the person is just looking at him like, yeah, she did a lot of good things. But I still look at her as this bad person. Like their reality is just twisted type of thing. The reality on the good things that a good woman does, they don't see it because they didn't see their mom, at work doing her job, making money. They just grew up seeing that mom wasn't there, mom wasn't home, or dad wasn't there, dad wasn't home, whatever the case may be. Ace Cups, Ace Hearts. When I see this, it's like, we have a winner trophy. When you look at it, you think of, well, personally, when I see this, I see someone has understood, someone gets where we're coming from, someone is able to understand what they were missing before. And for that, if you are able to understand, you are able to reflect on a lot of the two-sided cards. It has to do with, from what I've been experiencing reading these cards, it has to do with reflecting and basically looking back into your past. This is a Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Hearts. Um, Looking back within your past and understanding that you can't just look at things one way. Wheel of Fortune. When you think of Wheel of Fortune, you know, that TV show. You you spin the wheel. Each letter, you know, you get certain amount of points. The highest points, you get the chance to get that opportunity, the biggest opportunity to make more money, or even go on a vacation and win prizes. This is reward. Reflect on thy past, and thou shalt be rewarded once thou understands what is keeping them from being the best person that they can be. Don't let people get in your way. J of Spades. Whenever I see the color like this, it reminds me of just death cards. Like, nothing can go good when you deal with or keep these people in mind. Yes, we love the people that we have lost in our lives. Yes, it is disrespectful to think of the dead in a negative way. But sometimes you have to be realistic. Think about that person if they were still alive to this day. If they were still alive to this day, do you believe that they would be doing good? They would change. They would do better. They probably looked at their child and was, you know, like, dang, look at my son, look at my daughter. They might grow up and be better than me. It's a lot of people, you know, that have that mindset. It's not perfect in the world. It's not like sugar, ice, everything nice. If you continue to look at the people of your past and hold on to the hurt that they caused you, you'll continue to have people in your future and in your present day doing the same thing because you're still comfortable with the way that you grew up. Three of Diamonds. I came up with the idea just now. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna do a 10 card start off, 10 card clarification, and go down the rest of the deck and go off of my mind and my heart and what I believe that gods and goddesses are saying, and try to clarify more until we get all the way to the end of the deck. And if I believe that I need to say more, then I'll shuffle the deck, say what I need to say, and then I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so Three of Diamonds, and it's in the upright. When I see this, you see these symbols, and I don't know. When I see them, I think of like uh, circus tents, and then you see the people. They're looking. People are entertained by things that either don't apply to them, it's trending, amusing, something, whether it's bad or good, they looking, they watching, it's a show. So when I think of this this one for Aquarius, it make me think like um, Aquarius has the potential to be a great person. Um, has the potential to do great things, like I said earlier. Has the potential to be that king that everyone looks up to. But if you continue to hold on to like all the mess of your past, then you're unable to take advantage of the opportunities that you have going forward. Say you have a good creative ability. Women are into beauty. Some business owners, fashion designers, whatever the case may be. Men, athletic, artistic, chefs, anything under the sun, anything you put your mind to, you should feel like you are able to do it. And never let the crowd get to you. Never let the crowd tell you that you are shitty. Excuse my language. Never let the crowd talk down to you and make you feel like you're nothing. Don't let the past, if the past has ever talked down to you and told you you won't be anything, your creative abilities are not going to get you anywhere, throw that out the door. Throw that out the door. Motherly figures, if they tell you all you need is a job and that's it, a lot of people out here, they want a career. They want to do something that they love. Make money doing something you love, not something that you feel that you gotta do it. You gotta do this minimum wage. You gotta get this 8.50, 11.50, 12.50, 15 an hour, and it's not getting you nowhere. It's only getting you. You gotta live check to check. And that in your mind, you just like my mom, my dad, grandma, whoever, they did that. So what do I look like doing that? And then you get to the mindset like, well, they told me like, I mean, I can't live without money. So maybe if I live with somebody, they'll do it. Instead of standing on your own 2 feet and being better than what people expect you to be. Don't be what people expect. Be the unexpected. I just had a feeling that this card was about to come up. I kept thinking of King, The more that you put time into yourself. For some people, it's putting time into a relationship, putting time into their children. But for Aquarius, you put time into you to make sure that you are doing great. You mentally, physically, emotionally are where you need to be in life, so that you're able to have the confidence that you need to be the best that you can be. If you can't have confidence in yourself, then you can't really get too far, basically. Ace of Diamonds, the World card. Um, a lot of people, when I think about this, you're on foot. Not too many people got cars, and it ain't always that easy to just get your license. Not everybody has money to catch public transportation, such as a Lyft, Uber, or even the bus. So you spend most of your life walking the world, walking around, and the idea that comes to mind is walking around and seeing what you can get into. Basically that mindset, whenever you was a kid, you was bored, you ain't had nothing going for you. Siblings probably wasn't too nice, or you might not have siblings, or you might be the only boy, only girl. So you walk alone in the world. It's not a good feeling. No, it's not. But sometimes to be that king of your home, to be in a position where you're not feeling like people can't depend on you. Confidence, self-esteem, greatness, be great. Even though you're walking alone, everybody always say, started from the bottom, now you're here. It's not easy to get to where you want to be. It takes hard work. Families, hard work. Career, hard work. Bills. Keeping up the bills, keeping up with the money is hard work. Because nothing comes easy in life. And if you expect it to be easy, then you're not going to get too far. Nine of Diamonds. When I see this card, it's a shell with an alien. Now, when you think of aliens, people always either are scared or, ooh, that's cool. One of the two. Most of the time, you never know what you're going to get. This is like Wheel of Fortune in reversed. This is like the opposite, the worst version of Wheel of Fortune. The ideas that come to mind is Your family life is difficult. Your children, they are taking you through it. But you feel like you gotta be home in order to show them that you're doing right. Because of that past mindset. Instead of being a king or queen and taking them big steps, putting that big boy, big girl pants on, and getting out there and doing what you gotta do. Instead of letting your past reflect your future and present day, let it be something that you look back on and you become stronger from it. I think of pride. Don't let your pride get in the way of good opportunities. Pride usually, for some people it can be good, for some people it can be bad. But if it's in this case and your pride is negative, then you gotta put that negative pride, that negative ego to the side. Otherwise, you're gonna lose out on opportunities. Seven of Hearts, opportunities. This is upright, but basically when I see this, automatically it's chances, but it's chances to either do good, you're 2 steps forward, chances to do good, or chances to do good and say, I can't do it. I can't do it. And just keep going back. Don't let people, obstacles, the past, or anything keep you from being what you feel you can be in life. See, I am the type of person personally where I believe, in conclusion, I want to be able to tell something positive. Yes, it's a balance of negative and positive in the world right now. But the more that people get out of that negative mindset, the more good things can come about. So instead of getting 2 steps forward, doing great, you wake up in the morning, you say your prayers, whatever you do, everybody's different. You woke up, boom, thank God. Next step. You gotta eat, you gotta use bathroom, typical functions. Boom. Then it's like, what's the next step for Aquarius? But instead of being like that, figure it out. Use those abilities. You have your creative abilities, those God-given talents. And take those God-given talents and use them to the best of your abilities. Don't take them and be malicious with them. Take them and be great. Be that king that people, your family, and everyone else is looking towards. Otherwise, these chances don't mean too much. Don't cry yourself out of problems. Be a man, be a woman, grow some, and take it to the chin. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody says things that they don't mean all the time. Sometimes you have to take it to the chin and grow up. Look at yourself. Sometimes, if you need to, look at yourself in the mirror. Reflect on the things that you just said, the things that you've done, your life, your past. If you want those people that you care about in your life to be in your life and they're good to you, mean what you say. Don't be in reverse and fake. Cry me a river. Don't do that. Be better than that. Be stronger. Put down the things that are keeping you from being the best you can be. Don't let negative Nancy's come in your life and tell you you can't do what you know you can't do. Don't let your own self talk you down. Sometimes you gotta push yourself. Sometimes you gotta get yourself out of bed. That's one that I know a lot of people, that's the toughest thing for some people. You happy to be here. Boom, I'm alive. Thank God. I'm blessed for that gift. Then, boom, thank God I got something to eat. Some people don't. But regardless of where you're getting it from, shoot, I hope it's not somewhere you know that it shouldn't be, but just to stay positive, this is purple, blue. Purple and blue. Much like the other cards. This card is different. But this card is telling you your fortune. Telling you your story. Telling you basically past, present, future. So we talked about the past. We talked about the present for Aquarius. Now we're getting into the future. So the concept is positivity for the future. Everyone always has that idea like, let's not do crime, let's not talk about drama and all that stuff. But when you crying rivers, you stand in that mindset of the past. A part of me is just concerned for Aquarius. This card, much like this card, but it's like I'm seeing it, but I'm not believing it. I know what's right, but I'm not engaging in the right. Instead, I'm just covering my eyes and acting like everything gonna be okay. One Aquarius told me if I die, I die. What mindset is that? Uh, King of Diamonds. When I think of this, I think of the Buddhists. A king running away from their problems. A king trying to just close their eyes, or a queen close their eyes and just, whew, I hope tomorrow gonna be better, or I hope that drama that I started, I hope it is. I hope they don't talk about it today. I hope we just act like nothing happened. Act like it's all good. Smooth it all over. I'm sober now. Everything's great. But really, in the back of people's minds, this is a ace of spades. In the back of people's minds, Eight of Swords, they still remember. I just got a wild feeling. They still remember. This is, when I see it, it reminds me of a mask. A mask, say like for Halloween, you dress up, you proceed to be this, whatever it is, or actors perceive to be a character that they aren't in reality. But when you see them in person, you refer to them as that character because that's what you know them as. You don't know them personally, regardless of whether you follow them or anything like that. But in this case, for Aquarius, people have not forgotten what you did. You can't just cover your eyes and act like everything's great. You start a fire, you get burned. You hope for a happy day, but people are still thinking about whatever it is that you said. Words hurt. Words hurt. And they say actions speak louder than words. Words and actions are just as equal when I think about them. If you can't keep your word, then what do your actions mean? If your actions are showing me that you are an untrustable person, then automatically what do your words stand for? That's how these people around you that you care about and they care about you, but you always show a face. This is in reverse. You show a face that people don't recognize when they from the first time they met you. You were pretty cool when they first met you, Aquarius. But for whatever reason, you're not the same anymore. And people are disappointed. The King of Spades. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's what I think of. Bull. Lamb. Negativity. It seems like in the future, for your future, you see plenty of chances for yourself, see plenty of opportunity. But for whatever reason, you're still not believing in yourself. You're still not being the best person that you can be. You're still not holding your head up when you walk. You're still not having that confidence and still not having that self-esteem. Still not having the courage to be brave within yourself. Be that king that people need. If you want to be the head of the household, then show that. Show your potential. Because you have plenty. Plenty. Plenty of potential. For some people, in some cases, well, Aquarius, to be specific, you're in a relationship. Say you're with you're with your children's mother, Aquarius, and or you're with a family member. Excuse my little mess up, technical difficulties. Someone doesn't like what we're saying. Not everybody in your life is the best person for you to be around, Aquarius. Apparently, from what I see, some people, they know you have potential. They know that you're great. They know that you have these many gifts and abilities, but they get in your way. They keep you from being the best that you can be. We have 6 of diamonds, 9 of spades, 4 diamonds, and Queen of diamonds. So when I see this, it's like you have potential opportunities to be with someone else. Be around other people. Be around other friends. Maybe you get rid of the negative Nancy's in your family that, they're not the best people to listen to for advice. Sometimes everybody in your life, they know you're great. They know you have potential, but they choose to make you believe that their opinion is more important than your potential. And sometimes not everybody's opinion is the best. If it continues to keep sounding like negative and it just bring you down, your emotions are not in the best state, and you keep doing that same stuff from the past, you gotta let it go. In order to be able to get to those positivities and those good people in your life, good fortune, good opportunities, money, a place of your own, things that you will probably want to do for your children. Get rid of the negative Nancy's. Get rid of the negativity from the past. Don't hold on to old hurt. Don't get comfortable with old hurt. Move forward from it. Be better than it. Don't let it consume you. Good opportunity is always there for people. Rewards in life are always there for people. But if you keep holding on to things that aren't good, then you're not really going to get too far. Now, that is a wrap for Aquarius until I'm trying to think like if I want to do like weekly or monthly readings. So I'm gonna take some time to think about it for each sign. Pisces is next that I will be doing. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out as far as weekly or monthly readings, depending on if people are interested or if I just get a good feeling and I'm just like, well, let's get on here and give out some readings. So a part of me feels like I want to do weekly because, monthly is like a whole month. You want to still figure out some things. You still have some questions. You still want to understand, learn, figure out, whatever the case may be. And you don't know which way to go. I know a lot of people on YouTube do tarot. I believe that everybody has something different to say, so that's why I'm trying to do the best to be realistic and also have a conclusion of being positive in the end. So for each reading, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a mix of past, present, and future. Basically just go with the flow of it in the best way possible. And I think that's it for this one. So I'm going to check out from here. And we're going to go into the Pisces reading. Holla back.